Happy Groundhog Day, everybody. Groundhog Day is weird. May I just say, like, the movie is amazing. I love the movie, but this is not movie review, so we're not going there in today's vlog. But, I mean, the tradition of the groundhog coming out and seeing if he can notice his shadow, and that determines the weather. Like, if someone didn't know what Groundhog Day was, and they were just, like, visiting planet Earth, and we were like, hey, happy Groundhog Day, and then that alien was like, so what are you talking about? What are we celebrating? What did the groundhog do? Why are we celebrating? And the response would be so confusing. It would just be like, oh, you know, the hog comes out, and if it sees its shadow, that changes the weather. Alien would be like, you guys are crazy. What the heck are you? What is wrong with you? But the reason I wanted to talk about it a little bit is just the concept, the theory of reliving the same day over and over again. And I love that movie with Bill Murray. Sorry, I guess we are talking about the movie a little bit. I love that film because you get to see him try like every different approach. He lives like there's no tomorrow, and he lives like crazy, and he eats really unhealthy. And then as time goes on, he learns on how to make like the best day possible and how to make the most of it. And I guess the reason that kind of plot and that kind of idea of reliving the same day over and over again kind of resides with me is we luckily don't have to live the same day over and over and over again, but we do all have one life. And we really only have one shot to get it right. And oftentimes, when thinking about Groundhog Day, I like to think about what would I do if I had like 1,000,000 chances or 1,000 chances to do the same day over and over and over again. And I could just make the absolute best use of my time. And what would I do in my day if I knew I had unlimited chances, or I could try again the next day and just keep trying until I can make the absolute most perfect day? And if you can theorize that, if you can try to figure out in your own life, because while we don't live the same day over and over, there is a lot of redundancy and repetitiveness in our life. We all go back to school, we all go to work, we all have to go get groceries, we all got to pay our bills, and there's a lot of repetitiveness there. So we almost in a way have a chance and have a shot at reliving the same circumstances, running into the same issues we've run into before. And hopefully as humans we can learn and improve from that and figure out ways of how do we make the next day better than the last, which is something Bill Murray had to figure out in Groundhog Day. Eventually, it took him a while, but similar to a lot of people in life, I think that at first we live very much in the moment and act like there is no tomorrow, and we don't think about trying to make tomorrow better. And that's how we kind of act selfish and juvenile and childish, is when we don't try to foresee plans, or we don't think about the consequences of our actions and just think about what makes me happy, what makes me feel good right this second, even if in the long term that's not going to end up helping me. So I guess I still to this day live with a lot of regret. I'm like, man, I'm spending way too much time either watching YouTube or browsing Twitter, checking Discord, and I really should be spending more time making things that I'm going to be proud of, or uploading content that I think people might enjoy. And basically, I want to spend more of my life and spend more of my time doing things I'm grateful for, whether it be working out or going on runs or going on trips with my wife, which is hard to do these days, but we still try to make the most of it. So as we're celebrating Groundhog Day, I don't even know if the groundhog saw his shadow or not. I have not been keeping up with that, and honestly, I don't really care because I'm staying home most of the time, and there's a lot of rain here right now, so I'm just gonna get used to the rain. I don't care too much about the groundhog itself, but I do care about the limited amount of time we have on this earth and making sure we make the best of it. So if there's those things that you feel like you want to do, or you should be doing them, or I could do them, but I'm lazy and I want to relax right now and I just want to do what feels right in the moment, don't be like that. Be like later Bill Murray and not like early Bill Murray. Instead, focus on how do I make this the best possible day? How do I make the absolute best use of my time so that one day, you know, I can eventually reach a perfect day. Perfect day is a tricky concept to visualize. My wife asks me that sometimes. So like, what is your idea of a perfect day? Sometimes it feels like even on a perfect day, I would like to work. I enjoy what I do for a living, and there's something satisfying or fulfilling, or I get like an endorphin rush whenever I make a video and it does well, or people like it, or people laugh. And there are definitely great days I've had where I didn't work, whether it be on vacation or we're touring somewhere, we eat nice food or go to see cool places. So I don't know. I feel like it's hard to decide on one perfect day description, but I guess some type of light amount of work with a huge payoff, like talking about some Apple site refresh in a video, and that video does really well, and there's some good jokes in it that people like, and I got the video up before everybody else, and then afterwards I go to the beach and hang out with my wife, and we go get burgers and fries and get a nice restaurant, and we have like really fancy dessert there or something like that. We walk by the beach. I don't know. I feel like that would probably be my perfect day, but it's very specific and subjective to who you are. So please let me know down below, what is your guys' definition of a perfect day? And once you have it written down, try to make that happen. All right, thank you all for watching. Hope you have an excellent rest of your Groundhog Day. Bye-bye.